Alright, good morning. Hey, today we are going to change the oil pump in the Samurai. Yep, it's down there. But just getting started. I've drained the coolant and the oil. And I'm going by this book right here. Yeah. Okay, first thing I did was take off the radiator. It's pretty easy. Just undo the hoses and take off the fan shroud, and I just took it out by the whole thing. There was just these four bolts, two here, holding it on. There you go. Okay, according to the book, next I've got to remove the timing belt, the tensioner, the crankshaft sprocket, and the belt guide. Pretty much the alternator and everything. Just take it out, this bolt, take this whole thing off, mark the wire, take this off, and take this cover off, and the belt. Just this bolt here, that bolt there, and one at the bottom there, or two, and the fan, and the water pump, and which is right here, and all this. Alright. Okay, at this point I got the alternator off. It was right here. Okay, it's kind of hard to get it off. Not too bad though. You just loosen these and get your adjustment. There's the adjustment thing. You just loosen it up, and I started taking out these bolts here, but I had a lot of trouble on the back side here because I couldn't. It was pretty cramped up in there. So the actual whole thing that holds it on, you got to take it off anyway. There was just a bolt here and a bolt underneath that. Just two bolts. Took that off, and there's the alternator. So yeah. But onward, onto the fan and the water pump and the okay, the next thing I did, took off the fan. It's pretty easy. No, not too bad. It just had two nuts going one way and two bolts going the other way into the thing. But you're supposed to take off the cover that comes here. If yours has it, mine didn't. And take this all off. It probably would be easier with the fan off, but to get to the water pump right here, and according to the book, you're supposed to shake this. If you got any play, your water pump's bad. But mine's fairly new, so should be good. Seems like pretty cool. Well, onward. Got to take off this cover here, timing belt and all that stuff, and take the water pump off, and the dipstick bolt that's down here, and we're getting there. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I've been working on this for a while and I hadn't gotten too far, but this nut that's on the crankshaft, what in the world's that called? The pulley, and yeah, this right here, the crankshaft pulley bolt, the center bolt. Holy moly. That thing was very hard to get out. I tried everything. I knew to try. I have a this size compressor with this here impact driver, and it didn't do anything. And then I tried let's see, the strap wrench here. That was a joke. But I finally had to get this big pipe wrench and put it on the pulley. I have to file off any marks I made. I don't think I did, but I got this long piece of pipe, because I'm working by myself. I just pushed straight down, and it finally broke loose. But that's the hardest part. But you probably have to make some kind of apparatus like this, possibly, because that bolt is tight. I mean, the impact driver wouldn't touch it. So and I had something on the channel locks on it, or the strap wrench, and I was hitting it with the socket with a hammer, and that you strip that bolt and you are done, son. But I got it loose. So here we go. Okay, that's where I'm at now. I got the crankshaft pulley off, and I got the cover off, and I noticed there's a giant hole in the side of that. What's up with that? But son of a. But anyway, here we go. I got to take my belt doesn't have any arrows, so well, I gotta hand draw an arrow on there, just for old time's sake. Make sure I get it on the right way, because it works this way. The belt looks okay, looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the belt, take this off, take that off, and take the water pump, and I should be pretty close. Well, getting there. Okay, let's see. I took all the bolts out for the oil pump all the way around. I know I said earlier take off the water pump, but you know, that's not necessary. Yeah, but you should probably go ahead and make sure. See how, like, I got a little bit of water right here? I noticed all the bolts were barely even hand tight. Tighten them up, but be careful. They're, according to the book, it's like 7 to 9 pounds torque. So I took all the bolts out, and now getting ready to take the oil pan off and see how that goes. Okay, so far got the oil pan off. Okay, the oil pan, pretty nasty. Just waiting for all the junk to come out, so then I can check and see if there's any little pieces of metal or anything in there. Just waiting for it to drain out. Took the oil pump off. See that? See, like, it's pulling in here and then pushing out here, so I don't know if you can hear that little noise or not, but it's like, I think it's probably good still, which is a bad thing for me, because well, the reason I'm doing this is because the rod was knocking, maybe knocking, I don't know, like a real light knock. So and the oil light came on after about 5 minutes of running, so hopefully the tube's clogged now. But well, I got to take the tube off, and that's right here. Check that thing out, and let you know how it goes from there. Okay, let's see here. Took off the oil tube, and there's a bunch of crap on there. I don't know if it's metal or what, but if it's metal, it sucks. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's just crap. No. That's shiny. Pieces of metal. That doesn't sound very good. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna clean that up. See how that goes. Alright, just got back from the Advanced Auto Parts store. Had to get a gasket for the oil pan, and the guy said to put some of this stuff on there. And the book says too, this yeah, that stuff, the gasket maker, put it on there so it don't fall off when you're trying to do it. But the pump itself, I got that on eBay because I priced it around here. It was about $155 at the local parts place, but online I found it for $53. So pays to shop online. Alright, got the new oil pump on, starting to get the pan back on, the oil pan. That's the hard part, I think, because there's so many bolts that go around. There's a bunch of crap under there, and some of them are hard to get to, but it's not impossible. So that's pretty much it. Just do everything in the reverse sequence, and I think it's all good. That's it for the oil pump job. Thanks for watching. Okay, the oil pump is on. Everything seems to be running good. It's all back together and running, but still hear that knock. It wasn't